and I got 5 out of the 6 Mega Millions numbers for last week.
You saw that video blew up to over around 3 million views. Essentially because I go into the methodology of how to better your odds to win the Powerball or the Mega Millions. Essentially, the next time you pick your numbers and if you go from lowest to greatest, you're essentially using this chart to actually give you a good idea of how to better your odds and what numbers to actually pick. For position 1, or your quote unquote your lowest number, you always want to go under a 15. For position 2, or your second lowest number, you always want to stick between a 15 and a 25. For your third number, like your medium number, the one right in the middle for the 5 white balls, you always want to go somewhere between the high frequency here, which is somewhere between like 30 to 40, 45, somewhere in this general high frequency area. For your fourth number or your second highest number, you want to stay in the vicinity between like 40 and 55 roughly. And then for your fifth white ball, you essentially just want to go over 60. You want to ignore this little spike here because this is actually using 30 to 40 years of data for the Powerball, whereas back 10 years back in 2015, the Powerball was actually adjusted and this should actually only be this spike from 60 to higher right there, right? So again, 60, anything 60 for your fifth white ball number is essentially where you should stick. And the Powerball, because you actually don't have any distribution like the rest of them, or any split distribution like the rest of these, like your first 5 white balls, then it's generally pretty random, right? For the Powerball, you just kind of have to like cross your fingers and pray that you're gonna hit it and get it correctly right. Again, if you don't believe me, here's the actual recent winning numbers for the Mega Millions on some Friday, September 5th, which is last week. For this one, for your first number, did it hit under a 15? Yep. Was the second one between a 15 and 25? Nope, but you got pretty close. Third one, was it between like 30 and like a 40? Yep. Fifth one, was it between 45 and like a 55 roughly area? Yep. Your fourth and your fifth one, was the fifth one greater than 60? 100%. Again, will this win you the Powerball or the Mega Millions? Not necessarily guaranteed, but I definitely think it's going to help better your odds when you actually go, next time to get your Mega Millions or your Powerball tickets versus just playing like random numbers or like a quick pick or like your birthday or something. Anyways, you're going to want to save this video and share it just so you can go back to that chart. So I highly recommend that.